Hi everybody, welcome to Life of Sunny Lea. And it has been a week of changes, a lot of new stuff. Started out Sunday, went to church, celebrated Father's Day by going out to eat. When we had celebrated Father's Day the week before, because I looked at the calendar and I saw I didn't really read it, I just looked at, it started with an F. I didn't realize it was Flag Day, not Father's Day. So we gave him his Father's Day gifts last week, the week before Father's Day. So this week we just went out to eat. When we got home, I decided to put the two cabinets together that I had bought for the bathroom, master bathroom. So I spent all afternoon putting those together and then changing out the old cabinet for the new cabinet and organizing the other new cabinet. And then I just got that done when Sean came home. So he was home for the weekend, from Sunday and Monday. It's his weekends. And then on Monday, Bill got his hearing aids. So that was something new. He bought them. We now have them. So no more running to appointments to try out different companies. He has made his decision, and I am pleased with him. And then that afternoon, we came out on the front porch here and we put up new string lights. Now, I really like these lights. These lights are on a timer, so I don't have to, a built-in timer, so I don't have to have the external timer. They also work off of Bluetooth on my phone. I can set them to dim, to bright. I can set them to play, to synchronize with music. The music can either be internally or from the microphone on the phone. And I can change them to do different modes. They can be a breathing, can be a flickering, can be chasing, or it can be steady. So it's kind of nice playing around with them. They don't change colors, they stay white. But that's okay. It's still a big improvement over the rope lights I had here before. Plus, I can change out the bulbs. Like the rope light, when it went out, it went out. These, I can change out the bulbs, and I can order more bulbs from Amazon. So hopefully these work nicely so far. Knock on wood, they've been great. And then on Tuesday I got Dusty new dog food. She still has those cow patties, so I thought we'd switch to a sensitive stomach brand and see if that helps. It helped for the first, start feeding her on Tuesday, gave her heartworm medicine on Tuesday. They worked for a couple days, and then Saturday she had cow poops again. So hopefully once we get, because I'm still mixing the food. I'm mixing some of our old food with the new food. So hopefully when we get all the old food completely gone, hopefully she won't have this problem anymore. I will say she's enjoying eating again. She eats this dry. It doesn't have to be with extra food on, it doesn't have to be moistened. She'll eat it just plain. So that's an improvement. And then on Tuesday I turned on the irrigation system, let it run for a long time while I worked on the tomato trellis. I strung up the tomatoes that hadn't been strung up. I weeded the complete bed and pruned up the bottom leaves of the tomatoes so there's no leaves touching the ground. And I'm trying on half of it, I'm trying black plastic. Trying to see where she's going, what she's doing. I'll explain why in a little bit. And I put black plastic down on one side to see how that's going to do, whether those tomatoes do well. And the other ones I left playing, which means I only have half of them to weed again. And if it turns out they do okay with the black plastic, I'll put black plastic over the other side around them too. And then on Wednesday, I finished deep cleaned the master bathroom. Went through all the cabinets, organized everything, and it's the neatest as it's ever been. I'm really pleased with the way it turned out. Thursday, had to take Chris to his meeting, and then we went to Columbus, and our usual things at Columbus. And then on Friday, my other orders came, so I did laundry, and one of the orders was a new pair of sheets that were deep pocketed to fit our bed, because the ones I got right now turn over and the sheets pop out, and I was tired of it, so I ordered some new sheets with deep pockets. We'll see how they turn out, and if they work fine, I may order some more and get rid of all the ones that are. Oh, I hate mosquitoes. That one got a good feed. And while I was doing laundry, Bill and Chris had to go to town. Chris had another meeting they had to go to, and he wanted to get his hair cut and wanted to go to the bank. And they just needed some time together, that they wanted to spend some time with each other. So I stayed home, did laundry, and when they came home, Chris told me, because there's kittens underneath the trailer. You know, Dusty has really been looking at that trailer quite a bit this whole week, and just riveting over that corner. I've had to use the little control on the buzzing, and sometimes the vibrate, just scared to not focus on that corner. So I thought, oh, okay. Anyway, they tell me that there's some kittens underneath the trailer. I'm thinking, oh no kittens. I mean, I got all my cats spayed and neutered. And I went out there and I looked, and not 2 kittens. No. 7 come running out. And I go, oh, okay. 8 come running out. Oh, okay. I cannot handle 16 cats. I'm sorry, I got 8 of my own. I don't need 8 more. So I gave them some food. I got out my old crate. I have an extra crate that I keep. Mosquito. I have an extra crate that I keep as a quarantine crate for sick cats and for any cats that are stray. So I drug that out. I put Dusty in her crate so I could get into the garage. Drug that out. Took it out. Put some cat food in it. And all the cats went in. Fine. Happy. They ate. And it wasn't an hour later, I looked out the door and the crate was empty. These kittens are so small that they just crawl in between the bottom slat where the tray goes in. So that wasn't very helpful. But I already had Dusty out, so we would have our time out before they were discovered. So I left them be, and then on Saturday morning, I came out, and there were 9 of them. No. So I had Dusty out for a little bit, and she was doing halfway decent. So there were 9. I took Dusty out, thinking the kittens would stay away from her when she barked at them. And we had 5 of them that were smart enough to run away. 3 of them that were kind of stupid and kind of just sat there and looked at her. And 1 that was a complete idiot and walked up to her. Well, she sniffed it. She tried to lick it. I grabbed her. The cat moved and she lunged at it. Luckily missed. So I had to bring her back inside without her getting her exercise. And Bill went out with some cardboard, because I put the next thing I got from Amazon, I put together. I had the cardboard box for him to take out, and he took the cardboard and cut it up and plugged up those hose that the kittens were getting out of. And I put food in it, and all 9 of them went in, and we put them on the side porch and that's why I'm having to make sure she doesn't go over there, because I don't know if they're going to stay in, where that cardboard's going to hold them in or not, and I don't want her getting a hold of them. So that's the reason I'm kind of watching her really close, just in case they come out. And also the irises are getting seed pods, and she's knocking them off and trying to eat them, and I'm having to take them away from her. And she has a really bad thing of resource guarding at times, and so I have to be careful about that. Sometimes she nips. In fact, she just nipped me when I took that away from her. But I can't let her have those because the irises are poisonous and toxic to dogs, and I'm thinking the heads are probably more so than the leaves or the roots even. So I have to watch her to make sure she doesn't get any of those either. So that's been our Saturday. I do, like I said, I got the cats in the little crate right now, and she's out now. I can watch her, and she can get her exercise. I am not going to leave the kittens out. They are going to stay in the crate, and I will find them homes very, very quickly. So I'm not worried about that right now. The main thing I'm worried about is keeping them fed, healthy, and watered, and in a confined area away from Dusty, so that Dusty does not hurt them. She wouldn't hurt them on purpose, but she has a high prey drive, which means anything that moves, she goes after. And as long as they walk slowly, they're fine. And the other cats know that, but these kittens, they don't know that. So I have to watch kittens very, very closely to keep them safe. And the thing I got for I got a new storage container for the front porch. And that way I can put the cushions in there, the pillows, and a blanket, and any book I'm happen to be reading or anything I can put into that. He has a table now where he can put his drinks, and I have a table over here where I can put my drinks. So we're pretty much happy with that. That and the lights. We've got everything pretty much where we want it. So that was our Saturday. So that's been our whole week. A lot of new. And that's been our whole week. A lot of new things. A lot of organizing. A very productive week, actually. And hopefully, if you've done anything, got anything new, you can tell me in the comments what you've been up to. And if you've had any luck with these type of lights. And this is my third storage cabinet like this. This is the smallest one, but I'm really enjoying them. They're waterproof, and you can put stuff out here, and you don't have to worry about it. Don't have to worry about the raccoons carrying it away. So it's going to be a big plus. I can put the cushions in there. That way they'll stay dry, and I won't have wet cushions to set on. And things are coming together slowly. And getting ready to work on my project for next week. And it's a big one. So stay tuned, and I'll let you know next week what I've been up to. So like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.